Oh my god, this was a lot easier to get on before. Jesus. Ah!
2 hours later.
See, finally got it sorted. Let me have a quick look. Obviously, what I'm wearing. The Lakers. Lovely jersey. But obviously, it's 23. It's bringing back good memories about the Lakers. You know, when LeBron was wearing 23, when they were winning. And, yeah. It feels like forever ago that was the Lakers were in a good place. But they were at one point. They were winning. AD and LeBron were thriving. But there's only one man you can blame. And that is Russell Westbrook.
What?
The guy was benched in overtime for a reason last game. We got the W because he is absolutely trashing. He is stinking the place up. And in this video, we're going to talk about potential trades for the Lakers for Westbrook and how, you know, those trades will really fit, make the Lakers work, and maybe push towards another championship for LeBron and the Lakers. Alright, make sure to subscribe to this one. Obviously, I appreciate all the people that are watching my channel grow from nothing, and anyone that's new, make sure you subscribe. Let's get into this one. Westbrook, you're out of here. So, my trade's obviously going to be realistic, some media-based ones, because I'm not having, you know, Jonte Murray coming over with a few pieces for Westbrook. Now, of course, Popovich isn't going to trade his best player, who's obviously getting better, for Westbrook. It's not going to happen. I don't want to see Gary Trent Jr. and Bloomin' Anunoby coming over from Toronto for Westbrook. It's just not happening. Alright, so it's going to be realistic and things that I think can happen and possibly definitely could happen, so you can obviously get your hopes up. Alright, so the first one is Miles Turner and LeVert from Indiana. This is a realistic trade. Indiana are tanking. They're they're not really with it. And why not? Why not trade for Westbrook? You know, they obviously need to make things happen, trade things up. You know, Miles Turner and LeVert, they're not massive players. They're not influential enough where they're getting better and you're thinking, wow, we're really onto something here. So it's a trade that could happen. Obviously, Westbrook, he's not obviously hitting all cylinders now. But we know when he's feeling it and he's got a team that's his, he is a dominant all-star MVP caliber sort of player. Don't let it fool you what he's doing right now. He can really switch up and he become an all-star again and be a really dominant and effective player for a team. Obviously, he could be more effective than Miles Turner and LeVert. But for us, the Lakers, LeVert and Miles Turner could be massive. Miles Turner defensively is an animal. You know, he can play the 4 or the 5, and he can shoot the ball well, and he can just give the Lakers a different raise it to a different level defensively, and really bring some energy to the play, some grit. And you know the Lakers really need to improve defensively. He can also shoot the ball. Same as LeVert. LeVert can be obviously that starter off the bench. The Lakers lack depth and just real quality deep into the roster. Without LeBron and AD, it's not really much going on. So LeVert could be that player that comes in and obviously has a big impact, plays big minutes for the Lakers. Two solid pieces there. The Lakers don't need superstars, you know. They just, because they done it with LeBron and AD. They're two, when they're on it, they're two of the top 5, top 10 players in the league easily, and that's all they need. This isn't the Warrior era league anymore where they got 4 superstars. It's a 2 superstar league now, and there ain't no bigger duo right now than AD and LeBron. So them two are enough. They just need the right pieces around them, and them two could really add some depth for the Lakers. Obviously now we're going to move on to the second most realistic trade, and that is bring Ben Simmons to LA. We got a feeling he wants to be there. He always did. You know, Ben Simmons, he thought the Lakers were number 2. They were hoping the Lakers get the number 1 draft pick. They don't. So Philadelphia get number 1 and they take Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons deep down wanted to go to LA. You know, that's what he wanted. He likes being the star. He liked the lights of LA, and he'd thrive playing next to his mentor LeBron. You know, what Lakers need is a defensive anchor. You know, they need athletic bodies. They need someone who can lock up players, and that's what Ben Simmons can do. He can really bring energy and really bring belief to the Lakers. Obviously, he's an animal inside the paint. Let's not mistake him. He may not be able to shoot, but this guy, obviously, when he gets to the rim, he's very hard to stop, very explosive, and LeBron can get the most out of him. And I just think them two, they're on big salaries. To mix them up, they will work. Ben Simmons, maybe a few pieces, maybe a draft pick for obviously Russell Westbrook, and let's just see what happens there. I think Ben Simmons will be happy to play. LeBron can mentor him, maybe make him play better, maybe develop his shot. I doubt that, but if anyone can, LeBron can, and yeah, just be obviously good, exciting to see Ben Simmons in LA where I think he's supposed to be, and getting Westbrook out was obviously the most important thing, but that will work for both parties. But at the end of the day, it's unlikely because I don't think the 76ers are looking for Westbrook. They're looking to hold out for someone like Harden to obviously complete the process with Embiid. But them two are two realistic trades. Now here's two trades coming up that are a bit out of the box but still can work. Right, so it's been accepted into the trade machine. It is Fournier and Julius Randle for Russell Westbrook. And obviously, I had to throw in some draft picks in there. No problem. Julius Randle back in the Lakers where he's supposed to be. He's not happy there at New York. He's come out publicly. He's not happy. And obviously, New York like superstars. Russell Westbrook is a superstar when he's on it. It don't look like New York are going to win anything. I'm sorry, they won't. And, they are a bit of a stupid front office and franchise. This is something they would gamble on, so it is realistic. Just imagine Fournier, he is a talented shooter. He can get hot. Wouldn't mind him starting. Don't matter if he's off the bench. You've got Julius Randle, doing bits. You know what LeBron's like? He can get the most out of big players like Dwight Howard, McGee, AD. Put Dwight in there. Put Randle in there, and it's going to be problems. Randle's obviously developed into a massive player as well. Shoot the free, and I just think he could. Like I said, the Lakers, they need two superstars and really good supporting cast, and that would be just fine. Randle's more than a supporting cast. He's becoming a superstar in this league, and he would fit well with the Lakers. Give them big bodies, they're lengthy, hard to play against defensively, and that will improve their defense. Obviously, Fournier, he's a 3-point shooter. He can shoot, he can get hot, just what LeBron needs and just what the Lakers need. I accept this trade and would have no problem with the Lakers going for it. Obviously, let's have a look now at the other one that I've got, which is realistic, which is Jeremy Grant and Olynyk for Russell Westbrook. That is obviously the Detroit Pistons. Obviously, that would be a great trade. I mean, Jeremy Grant he's a perfect third choice player in a big three. He can shoot the ball. He's long. He's athletic. He doesn't need the ball like LeBron does, and he's just a perfect third choice option. 3-point shooting is good. LeBron can kick it to him. He can defend. He just give the Lakers obviously great belief, and Olynyk is just obviously the side piece, making up the salary for Westbrook, makes it all possible, and it would be great to see because Jeremy Grant is a great player. He's not an egotistic player. He hasn't got the big ego. He'll happily be the third choice, and he's just proven he can fit with any team he's played with, whether it's OKC, the Pistons, or he fit with the Lakers. And I could just see another ring coming to Los Angeles if Jeremy Grant ends up in LA and Westbrook ends up getting shipped out. I don't care where, but please just ship him out.
Okay.
Alright guys, I'm going to throw this one out here. Obviously, it's not really that realistic, but it is possible, especially with the Trailblazers, looking to shape up their roster and shake it out. I'm talking Russell Westbrook for Damian Lillard. Like THD and Bledsoe in there, so it's 2 for 2. It will work, and it'd just be beautiful. I know it's unrealistic, but it'd be so good to see Damian Lillard in a Lakers jersey. It fits so nicely, and to see him play with LeBron, he loves LeBron. He's got so much respect for him, and vice versa. And I think that trio would be unstoppable. I'm talking ring, and that's why I don't think the Trailblazers will do it. I just don't even think the NBA and the commissioner will let it happen, to be honest, because Damian Lillard will be absolutely thriving in LA. He doesn't need the ball, but he could also play the point guard, obviously, and handle the ball when LeBron doesn't want to. LeBron will probably play off the ball as well. You know, Damian Lillard is a bona fide superstar, and he will get the respect he deserves, and people will be seeing him absolutely thrive in finals and winning championships. It's unrealistic, but who knows, with the Trailblazers moving mad at the moment, it'd just be good to see. But I'm sorry, I don't think Westbrook obviously holds the value that the Trailblazers will want for someone with Dame's caliber of talent. Alright, obviously I've just thrown out some realistic ones in there, ones that could happen, but they're probably not going to happen with Westbrook playing so bad and the trade deadline approaching. It's mostly down to his salary, though, I can't lie. But fingers crossed, hopefully they get something done. Maybe pull off one of these, because I reckon one of these trades I've listed could end up with the Lakers winning another championship. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Thanks for watching this video. Just a quick one, and yeah, subscribe if you're new, and if you're not new and you've been supporting me, thanks a lot. Alright, tune in, more to come, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.